Have you ever felt lost? Like you're wandering through life without a clear direction, not knowing where you're going or even why you're going? That sense of confusion, of not knowing your purpose or if you're on the right path. Maybe you're in that place right now. Maybe you're feeling like the days are blurring together, like you're just going through the motions. You wake up, go to work or school, come home, sleep, and repeat. But deep down, there's a voice inside you asking, what's the point of all this? Why am I even here? It's okay to feel this way. In fact, it's more common than you might think.
All that matters is if you lay on your fucking bed at night, okay? And you can look up at the ceiling and say, I put my fucking all into this shit today. I put every last breath into this shit today. That's all that fucking matters.
We all hit points in our lives where the purpose seems distant, where the meaning of our everyday actions feels elusive. But here's the thing. Just because you don't see the road ahead clearly doesn't mean it isn't there.
Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger. It's not about the running, the swimming, the push-ups, the sit-ups. It's about what those things do for your mentality. You don't get better on the daggone couch. You get better by coming out here and getting the fuck after it every daggone day.
Purpose isn't always something you find. Sometimes it's something you build. It's in the little decisions you make every day. It's in the way you treat others, the passions you pursue, and the challenges you choose to face head-on, even when it's hard.
If we want to enjoy more of life, we've got to give everything we've got right now.
You see, purpose isn't always about some grand, life-changing moment. Sometimes it's in the small, quiet acts that make up your days. Maybe you haven't found your big why yet. That's okay. Life isn't a race to discover your purpose. It's a journey of creating it. Every choice you make, every experience you go through, they're all pieces of a puzzle that's slowly coming together. And sometimes the pieces don't seem to fit. Sometimes they feel scattered and disconnected. But with time, with patience, and with persistence, you'll start to see the bigger picture.
I stayed up, and I thought through it, and I figured out what the fuck I did wrong, and then I went back. It's like, I fucked up everything I've ever done 100 times. There's no other way to do it. And I've had a bunch of shitty breaks. Everybody has. But you gotta realize when you have those shitty breaks what that is. It's an opportunity for you to reassess, reboot, get better, figure out another way, find another way through. It's just little challenges.
So what do you do when you feel lost? You keep going. You keep exploring. You keep trying new things, meeting new people, and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. Because purpose doesn't come to those who stand still. It comes to those who move, who grow, who dare to take risks even when they're unsure of the outcome. You're stronger than you realize, and you have more potential than you know.
There's a great feeling in these overcoming these difficult things.
The fact that you're searching for meaning, that you're asking these deep questions, that's the first step. That's where it begins. And as you keep moving forward, as you keep putting one foot in front of the other, you'll start to see the path unfold before you.
Every kid, every person has the ability to put one foot in front of the other.
One step at a time.
Right? So like if you're saying, okay, I'm gonna climb Mount Everest, you're at the bottom of the mountain and you look up and you're going, I'm not gonna climb Mount Everest, right? But if you break it down into sections, you just one foot in front of the other, one step at a time, next thing you know, you're at the top of the mountain.
It won't always be easy. There will be days when you doubt yourself, when you question if you're on the right path. But remember this, every step you take, even the uncertain ones, are steps toward growth, toward discovering who you are and what truly matters to you.
The first rule of success is to have a vision. You see, if you don't have a vision of where you go, and if you don't have a goal where you go, you drift around and you never end up anywhere.
Don't be afraid of feeling lost. Don't be afraid of not having all the answers, because it's in those moments of uncertainty that we learn the most about ourselves. It's in the searching that we find the strength to keep going. And it's in the journey that we discover that maybe, just maybe, the purpose of life isn't about finding something outside of ourselves. Maybe it's about creating something within ourselves. So take that step, even if you're unsure, even if you're scared. Take that step and trust that the path will reveal itself. Trust that every experience, every challenge, every moment of doubt is shaping you into the person you're meant to become.
If you live in the future, you're anxious. If you live in the past, you're depressed.
if you live in the now, you're happy.